Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Here we are again on Firewatch, and what on earth are we doing? We're looking for some girls who we think maybe have set fire, so we're heading in that general direction. You see, we're going here, and then we're going to head down to roughly where the campfire smoke is down here, 5 Mile Creek. And there's some mysterious fence there that we've come across. But we're going to head down here, take the right fork, I presume, and then down Thunder Canyon or across, or who knows. Anyway, that's where we're roughly heading. There doesn't appear to be much of a path here. I don't quite...
Just so you know, I didn't mean to overstep my bounds earlier when you brought up your wife.
I know you didn't. You were just making conversation. I appreciate it.
So, tell me about her, if you want.
She's a college professor. She's a PhD in biology, evolution, and stuff.
Ooh, evolution. That's a risque subject in these parts. Man, she sounds sexy.
She sure was. Older.
That's a great school. My cousin went there.
Yeah. Anyway, that's her.
It's not her cousin, is it? I think I'd know. I think I'd know if Delilah was her cousin. Where does the path go? Can I get up here? I think this is where we're going.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
You want me to go back and see what I can do?
No, I want this guy to have to roll his lazy ass all the way out here.
Flapjack is a choice phrase, by the way.
It really fits the bill in this case.
For a second there, I thought she was talking about me. To somebody else, you know, because I'm convinced she's got somebody else up there. Or maybe she's talking to herself. Maybe she's going mad. Maybe that's what this game is about. Look at the smoke now. Okay, still thin. I haven't got any rope, have I? I've got more rope. Apparently I've got more rope. What's going on? I'd like to see down there first. Can I have a look down there? Yeah, no, it's fine. Let's go. Well, we lost the trail of beer cans that we were following. We're still trying to find these two girls who we think trashed the watch tower that I yep, canyon crossover. Yep, good.
Wow, I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Oh, you're a regular Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
I don't think I really want to do that. You know, I'd rather do something that hopefully is not going to kill me. It's a long way down. Does the rope reach the bottom? Yeah, the rope reaches the bottom. Why would I want to go on the other side anyway? I think that's the way back to my lookout tower. So yeah, these girls, we think. I went and told them off at the lake, and we think that they trashed the lookout tower that I'm in, and then we think that they probably cut the rope.
I'm down in Thunder Canyon. I'm not seeing that smoke anymore.
Oh, it's still burning away. Try heading west from where you are. If you loop past the lake, there should be a trail that'll take you further south.
Thanks, that helps.
Yeah, I can see the smoke. It's up there. Let's get a move on. The sun's still up, but I don't know for how long. So let's just have a run down here. There's an archway, look.
Man, you had a full-on PhD at home. Part of me thinks that would be insufferable. But then there's another part of me that can't help but indulge the whole hot-for-teacher thing. You know, heavy petting in the book stacks. Furtive glances during lecture. Ooh, office hours roleplay. But Professor, I can't fail chemistry. Isn't there anything I can do to pass the class? Oh, God, I think the second part's winning. Well, I called to ask about her, but now I think I've entertained myself plenty. Thanks. Well, I called to ask about her, but now I think I've entertained myself plenty. Thanks.
We had a lot of fun.
I bet you did. Did she wear glasses, the whole nine?
No, she had 20/20 vision. I don't know. She's Australian, so.
What's that supposed to mean?
I wore shoes and showered, and when I got drunk, I didn't fight half the town.
Mm-hmm. And how often was that?
We had a lot of fun.
So I think we're coming down now to the lake where I first met the girls. Now I've come this way because I could have gone across, probably. I could have got across that gap and then come down. But I wanted to see whether they were still at the lake. Because if they're still at the lake, this is somebody else I'm chasing. So they were sort of skinny dipping round over this way, weren't they? What's that noise? Is it a duck? What's this stuff that's flying about?
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort when it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here.
I saw the job in the paper and figured, what the heck.
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
What happened last summer that accounted for this windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? The guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado. Maybe it's one of the girls? It's been here a long time.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
There's an old tin of something there as well. I can't pick that up. Okay, well we've done that. We've had a look at everything. What's added to there? It's shown me another trail. I bet you that fence is up there as well. So what's happening with this smoke? Do I want to go and look at the smoke now? I still want to find out if these girls are still here. So I'm guessing that they would have been on that rock. Oh, that smoke looks as though it's getting bigger. Maybe I should go and look at the smoke. I think we need to go and look at the smoke. I can hear duck or something. I presume that's duck or... Okay, so let's head for the smoke. It just saved again. There
All
we
kidding
go.
aside, what happened with the professor? If you guys had so much fun, when did it stop?
When she got sick, that's when it stopped.
Oh, my God, I mean, fuck. What happened?
We can talk about it later.
Okay, okay, Henry. What's her name?
Julia.
That's a nice name.
Well, I think I need to go along the coast of the lake, but I don't think I can. I want to sort of get up and round that way. But the forest is stopping me going that way, of course. There's nothing, there's no way around. So I need to get back up here. Yeah, it's all very dense here. It's sort of saying, right, this is your path, you go this way. And then in a sec we'll come up to the clearing where the girls had left their clothes and everything. I think were the clothes up there, I think. Well, this is where they were originally. So it looks as though there's no sign of them. Oh, maybe the cans are still here. There's a can still here. Okay. Why am I cleaning it up? Oh right, I'm cleaning it up. I'm not actually polishing it. That's what I thought when it said clean up. I thought, what? Give it a bit of a shine. Lots and lots of beer cans. Oh, music. Got some music. Can I get up this way? The thin column of smoke. Again, it doesn't look as though it's going to let me up here. Will it let me up here? I don't think so. No, it's too much of a scramble, isn't it? Is there a path up this way? Maybe there's a path here. It looks like we've got a path. Okay. So we've had Ron and Jeremy, who are rangers. There's some girl called Debbie, who one of the guys, Ron I think, I had a date or two with. We've got this mysterious bloke whose backpack appeared from nowhere. I just found his backpack. Which way is the smoke? It's over there, isn't it? I need to go this way. What else? Who else have I met? There was this mysterious guy who shone his torch at me. There's Delilah, who's a bit strange. Possibly talking to herself, or maybe she's got someone in there with her, and we're not sure yet. And of course, my wife's in hospital somewhere. She's gone a bit mad. Well, no, it's dementia. It's not madness.
What does she have?
What? Oh, right.
She's got Alzheimer's, like dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, we'll try to have some fun this summer. Promise.
Okay, I'm heading in the right direction. There's another cache down here. Oh yeah, I can see it. So we're gonna go and have a quick look at that. I can't see the smoke yet. Well, I can't see it's down here somewhere. I don't know where it's gone. There's no evidence of anybody being around, so let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this one. See, I'm convinced one of these is already going to be on the correct number, and okay, first things first, copy the information. Let's get that up to do. Right, okay, there we go. What's the missing? Learn to live with bears? I don't know.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
A stream? There's no stream on the map. What's this stream? What's this on the map? Miles. Oh right, yeah, I'm there. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got you. So what am I doing? Follow the stream down for a bit? Okay, let's do that. It's quite nice with the sun through the trees.
So, how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Well, it looks as though we're gonna come up on this this smoke in a bit, so I don't know whether there's gonna be two people here, a person, or what we're gonna get. But we're about to reach it, whatever it is. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna leave it today. We're gonna have a quick.
There's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
Well, she didn't reply to that, did she? Hello? We're going to leave it here, just before we go and investigate what's going on up this way. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you like the channel, please subscribe. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Leave a comment. Tell me why. Tell me what you'd like to see. Tell me what you don't like in the videos, and I'll try and rectify it. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time.